All right, welcome to the studio. The light language. Iet est ek unohoa te eawa o no kosta eaoat ek uenehe stena kuna. Deast amokunet estek uaha unote deaok ueneste deao an ok uate este neao uanokuno uaweate. Deest ek uniauk omok ut et iak ust aneam ak eahanna. Est en deest ok unhat est o uk uet est amok ua. Eamok uat eahar deest ek uenet ea. Breathing in and out, this is just meant to be felt, not necessarily understood on a linear scale. And we invite you to see within in a deeper reflection that has been confiscated, play on words. For many have given away their own abilities to see within their own self-reflection, not reflecting on the true self. So I'm seeing a mirror, like looking in the mirror, but not seeing like it's a false mirror. It's what they're looking back at isn't real. It isn't who they really are. This has kept many bound in certain indoctrinated principles. For within these principles keeps the same coding that binds us into a certain potential field, a certain potential reality, a certain potential re-field. I'm seeing a potential, like potentiality. And as we deconstruct this reality, as those of us that are working through seeing the truth behind the false front, behind the false screen technology that is being overlaid over our own, I'm hearing what lies beneath. We invite those to work and operate from transparency. To, all right, I'm seeing this as a play on words, like a reference to obviously seeing through, but to our parents, like transparency. For the roles that our parents have played and have grown into, have grown. We have outgrown those roles. For we are seeing through that which has been presented, for the roles have reversed. So a while ago I was getting a reference to inversion, and now that's flipped, and things that we were plugging into, we don't have to plug into that anymore. The playing field has changed. Our reality has shifted, but we must shift our perspective to view as view through and as and within this new reality. For if we are viewing this reality from the same foggy glasses that we had once used as our directional beacon, we are then unable to tap into the deeper layers of our existence. For when we stand in separation, when we stand in misrepresentation of our own truth, adopting behaviors and systems that are essentially someone else's truth system, we are then unable to access our true potency, our true potential to see, our true potent see. So I'm seeing this as a reference again to like the ocean. We invite you to wash free, to allow the barnacles, if you will, to be pulled off of these skin suits that have, so I'm seeing a barnacle as, I see that there's beings in the ocean, you know, like little sharks help remove the barnacles from the bigger animals. And this happens when an animal is old or when an animal has been sitting too long, right? And so I'm seeing that a lot of us have this baggage like stuck to us, like this is what I believe about this and here it is. Like our beliefs on our sleeves, right? And we are assisting as light workers as the little fish in a big pond because we are part of this soup, this ocean. And we're all working together. If we think of an ecosystem, one cannot survive without the other. And that is the truth of it. For we are igniting within us a remembrance, a memory that we are all connected. Many would like us to believe that our true source connection is inorganic, that our true source connection is merely a computer technology-based schematic. And while this representation holds true for many different experiential reviews, for many different, like I'm seeing you can compare it with that, there is still a deeper mechanical field that is at play beyond this artificial remembrance, so to speak. So I'm seeing that a lot of people are remembering this higher artificial intelligence because we are all connected and we have created this. Yet this would only be, again, that false screen. That would be, I'm seeing a reference to the video I just did about the egg. Basically, that would be that hard shell. And while that does hold a certain amount of truth to it, it is not the deeper capacity. It is not the deeper capability, the deeper compatibility, the deeper unification with the truth behind the reality as the reality unfolds, the unfoldment, the true reunification as we are the unfolding. We have moved. We are beyond a particular timed technology that once held us within a compartmentalization, play on words, a compartment of mentalization, a place in space, if you will, a place in space-time that made us feel out of place, displaced, that assisted us in feeling less connected to the whole puzzle. We invite you to spill back into the heart, to allow the heart to spill into every cell and every part in complete knowingness, from incompleteness into completeness, so we may remember the completeness, the complexity in simplicity that we are all connected into this beautiful weave, this beautiful pattern, for we are the weavers, we are, and we must believe in ourselves, in our own capacity for compassion. We must, I'm seeing, catapult ourselves into a higher position, higher and higher and higher notes of accordance, of remembrance. For as we play within these higher echelons of remembrance, knowingness, feeling into a greater receptivity, reception, I'm seeing this all as a play on words. It allows us to crack through, to break out of deception, to recognize that we are the interceptors. I'm seeing the sceptors, we're being handed sceptors, they've been passed on to us. and before it had been intercepted, but that is broken. Those bonds are broken, and we are reestablishing our connection with our inner bondage. Like, I'm seeing this as like a bonding in our DNA. And this allows us to break free and through the old idea and concepts of bondage, like being bound to old diplomatic underscores is what I'm hearing. So, and that's a big play on words, diplomacy. Let go of this need to tie ourselves to a false reality construct, for that is no longer where we are. It's just again, an echo. An echo of what I'm hearing a potential was. This potential was birthed and echoed out, and it has fallen apart. For it is too far apart from that which we are. And I'm hearing how great thou art. I've been writing about this. It has fallen apart because it was too far apart from how great we really are. And this has played a part in deconstructing a particular grid that was necessary in order for us to fulfill. I'm seeing different constructs, different agreements, but also a certain knowledge of ourselves. So I'm just going to end on that note. In love and light. Namaste.